Hey guys, Max and Max's Models here, and this is about an hour-long video just on my Alaska cruise vacation for those who might be bored enough to want to see it. This should help put you to sleep. So, flew out of Orlando where we had to park in the outer Mongolia and caught the bus, and after dropping the family at the terminal, the pickup point for the bus was easy to remember, B-17. Okay, we'll take that one. Turned out we were flying out of gate 36, but which is right down by gate 3032, which is where I used to operate the old Beech 1900 for Mesa Airlines. So it was a blast in the past. So flight pretty much went on time. We got a beautiful beauty pass on Mount Rainier on the way in. Family had to spend the night in a hotel, catch a ship the next morning. FIFA, the big World Cup, was in town, so we went by the stadium where that was taking place. It jammed up traffic a little bit, but no rush. Got out to the port. Our ship was the Celebrity Edge. Nice ship, gonna be honest. No beauty queen, not in my opinion. Of course, I think most cruise ships now look like hotels on a barge, but anyway, my only real complaint with the ship was no forward viewing areas, but we had a balcony on the rear, so not the end of the world. We had to go through the usual, large crowds and everything to get on board, but they were pretty economical about it. They got us up there pretty quick, and I was really excited. So once we were on the ship in Seattle, the first day we left that afternoon, and then our cabin was nice. Like I said, we paid for the upgrade, one of the bigger cabins, which of course had an aft balcony, and I was going to spend a lot of time out there because I really find it just very relaxing to be out there. You're going to see a lot of pictures of that, a lot of footage of that. In fact, I'll just run music on most of this. So our first stop was going to be Ketchikan, but we had to spend a day at sea first to get out there. Most of this open ocean was with the west coast of Canada and the United States, right off the starboard side of the ship, although the middle few days were all spent in the inner waterways. And then after Ketchikan, we went on up to next day. We went up to Juneau. I enjoyed Ketchikan. We went in, saw the sights, saw where the salmon and everything do their big annual runs, and a lot of cool stuff. And then we stopped. They went up to Dawes Glacier. We got a real good look at that. And then we went on up to Juneau. Weather wasn't that great. Long wait for the buses, rainy weather, so we just stayed on the ship. Really, nothing we want to see in Juneau. But there are a few things to do there, but we were happy just to let the weather go. So next day we head up, and they do Skagway. Now Skagway was fun. That place, it has a population like 750 in the winter, maybe 2,000 during the summer, and the population quadruples when you have all four of the cruise ships. And a lot of float plane traffic, mostly turbine otters by de Havilland, and some piston engine beavers. And down around Skagway, there were a lot of A-Star helicopters. So anyway, then it was a day at sea as we made our way all the way back down to Victoria, British Columbia. I went onto the wharf, spent some time down there. We weren't there very long. We got there after the businesses had closed. And then last night was a voyage back to Seattle. And then we had to kill the whole day in Seattle. So we took one of the tours, went up and saw the Space Needle, and also went to that big market center. And then it was a red-eye flight home. And that was that, about 10 days. And so now I will just run all the pictures and video to some music for those who need something to put you to sleep at night. We did see some whales. We saw them actually on the first day. They have this sidebar thing that hangs off. It's like a lounge. It goes up and down, although it was up all the time. I think the only time they lower it when for special dining events is like when the ship is stationary, I think. That's what I was told. But it's a great area to go out and view. And we did see some whales. I wasn't able to get any pictures. They were too far away for a cell phone. But my wife and I had a great time. We were there with my sister-in-law and her husband. It was his 60th birthday, so big celebration there on the ship. And that was that. So, okay, I'll shut up now, run the pictures to some royalty-free music. I know I'm getting popped a lot for the music stuff. So I'll see what I can come up with. You know what? Turn the volume down and put your own music to it. I'd recommend Enya, Caribbean Blue. Okay, guys. So you take care of yourselves. Talk to you later. As always, model on.
I packed my boots and a light blue shirt, boarded that ship with a grin on my face, salt on the rail and a gull in the sky, big white wake in the frozen place. Need a little cabin, a little brass key, coffee in a cup and a map on my knee. You said, look alive, we're going north. I said, honey, that's the place for me. Oh, the band starts swinging and the deck boards bounce. My heart goes ping, ping, ping as we clear the port town. Cruise to Alaska, hey, hey. Cruise to Alaska, swing all day. Get your Kanju now, Skagway to Victoria, calling, I'm calling to cruise to Alaska, hey, hey, hey. Cruise to Alaska, swing all day. Catch a can rain on a cedar roof, salmon in the smoke and a carved up bear, totem poles rising like a row of prayers, and a fish market buzz in the salty air. June, I got a glacier shining blue. We took a little boat ride up close to the view. You held my hand when the ice went creek, like an old time joke with a mountain streak. Oh, the band starts swinging and the rails all shake. I got a wild-eyed feeling for every stop we take. Cruise to Alaska, cruise to Alaska, swing all day. Get your Kanju now, Skagway to Victoria, calling, I'm calling to cruise to Alaska, hey, hey, hey. Cruise to Alaska, swing all day. Skagway dust on a boardwalk lane, gold rush boots and a whistle train. Then Victoria with a rose red glow and a harbor breeze moving soft and slow. I tip my hat to the evening light. You laugh like a reel spinning out all night. Back to the ship when the bells rang clear. I said, take me north every single year. Cruise to Alaska, cruise to Alaska, swing all day. Get your Kanju now, Skagway to calling, calling, I'm calling to cruise.
So far, right? Just let me introduce myself. I'm your captain. So I believe I don't like no, and I don't like do. Well, yes, I know. If you don't know, you have been registered to sail in Alaska, right? Okay. If you want different weather, then you can go to Santorini. Yeah, it's a better weather there.
Calling, I'm calling to cruise to Alaska, hey, hey. Cruise to Alaska, swing all day. Hey, hey, swing all day. Get your Kanju now. Take me away.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jose. Happy birthday to you.
Bravo! Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We're in Skagway, Alaska, and this is a 100-year-old steam locomotive, and I'm pretty sure this looks like a cow catcher is actually a snowplow because I haven't seen any cows here. So I'm in a quilting store in Skagway, Alaska. Bet you never thought you'd hear me say that. Go good with these trees. My Godzilla. Okay, I know it's not what I wish it was, but you just got to dream.
Sorry.